Hi everyone, it's Janette, Crafty Dawk, here with a little project that I'm going to play along with Deb over at String and Scissors and make a little journal, ring-bound journal, out of my Tim Holtz bits and pieces. Deb's made hers using rings like this. Mine aren't quite as big as hers, but we'll just see how I go. I've also got one of these from Tim Holtz. I've got another packet there too, and these sort of get popped on the side and then you put your pages in. So jury's out at the minute. I'm not 100% sure which one I will do, but we'll have a look. I've got some of these papers which are etc., and I'll just flip through them quickly. So guys, this one I've got no idea what the name of it is because it's gone walkabout on me. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, oh no, here's the back. Ideology, an ordinary pile of or heap of papers. There you go. So I've got something that's hanging there that it's going to swing. You see it swinging here, so I have to take it off in a minute. Okay, so these are just some of the pages. I mean, I love them, but some of them, get out of the way. But some of them are, this one would be great for anything. These butterflies are a bit big. And some plain ones. Yeah, so we'll see how we go. Oh, there's the front of it, look at that. Craft Resist, that's what it's called. Then I've got some of this one, which is Crowded Attic. That's definitely not from that. You never know what I've got in my little stash. This one's got little pieces. It's got a couple of those, which, yeah, and then some of the bit bigger ones. I did actually do a journal ages ago. I think it might have been one of my I think you folded it into envelopes or something, and I used some of these papers, it was sort of like an envelope paper. So then this one, it's easier just to flip. You might not be interested in this, so just fast forward if you're not. So this is when they were just doing the page 12 by 12 and then the 6 by 6 bits. So there's a few little bits. I'm not going to do exactly the same as Deb. I might get a little bit of inspiration from her, but as you know, see, that one's similar to that craft one. And then this one is just basically, I do like this one. It's got the 3 by 2 and whatever it is, and they're both sided as well. 6 by 6s. So I do like this one. This will be nice for a junk journal. And then you've got your pattern paper on the back side of it. So we'll see how we go, and then I might do a junk journal afterwards. I've got my Woodland Friends Graphic 45 one to do as well. So this one is just like, it's craft cardstock. It's the colour core. So when you actually tear it, have I got a smaller piece? Probably not. So when you tear it, you get the core underneath it. So you get that little bit of a, you can either have it just plain at the like that, or you get that showing, which is a nice effect when you do around it. Yeah, so we might use some of that. And then what's this one? Oh, this is the vellum, and I've got one of vellum. So it's high time I started to use all this, I think. And so there's those. I've used some of them. And you probably can't really see Can you see it if I put this behind it? No. White. That. These are so pretty. Just lovely florals. Our first day of lockdown here today. The dogs have decided that, well, poor old Rama, at first he wouldn't even leave the side of the house. He thought, Dad's going somewhere without me, and now he's walking around right next to Peter. He won't leave him alone because he thinks he's going to go again. And yeah, it's hard telling your pups that, you know, no walkies. So this is all vellum. So that's going to be really nice. That's pretty. You've probably all seen this around the place somewhere. These are a bit big, but there's the smaller ones that can be used, which would be nice. Oh, come on. And it's high time I started using all this stuff. I keep hoarding it and thinking, oh, you know, save it for a rainy day. Well, I think the rainy days come. Bird and the feathers. Daisy. And then that one. And just some little bits that I've actually used. So they're the papers that I've got to use. There are those. Whoops, the daisy. Then I've got a little basket here with quite a few bits and pieces in it. So I've got the found relatives. It's amazing when you go and have a look. So these are the cards, and I've got all sorts of. I'll put them back in. This one's the snippets, so there's all sorts of little bits of snippets and all in there. We'll use some of those. These are the Christmas ones, and I don't know about those, but we'll. And these are the collector, they call them. So these are all the bigger pieces of ephemera. I think Rachel, God, I'm just watching Rachel actually. I think these are what Deb was using as her front page. So we'll see how we go. So there's those. Then I've got a tin somewhere with the dolls in. So there's more dolls. Oh gosh, there's another collector. Another collector. Oh my golly. There we go. And then we've got here. These are the snippets. So that's the same as that one. They're bits and pieces. I don't think they're Tim Holtz. I've got some of these thicker words. These are the flowers. Botanical. So there's all flowers in there and butterflies and things. And this is called Thrift Shop. So there's all sorts in there. Another thrift shop. Vellum. And then this little one that's got old tickets in it. So they'll be coming handy. Here's the frames. That'd be interesting to have as a colour, wouldn't it? And then I've got some of the stickers. They're clipping stickers. Clipping stickers. What's this one? Don't know. And then there's this one that's got salvage stickers. They call them lost and found. So there's all different bits and pieces on that as well. So not a lot compared with some, I should imagine. But we're going to see how far I can get these down. And I've also popped in these little packets. These are words and sayings from other people. And I think there's some in there from Tim Holtz. What's that one? Oh, these are rub-ons by the look. Pressure sensitive transfers that can be applied, and it doesn't say what the name of it is, but yeah, so there's all sorts there, so we'll pop those back with those. And then some of these other ones are from Creative Delusions, Creative, and then it's just words, and then these are just letters in here. So I thought, well, they'd come in handy. What's they? You know, the little letters that you just take off at one at a time, so we might be able to use those to do something with. So let's I'll just turn the camera off, get rid of this stuff, and then we'll be back with, I'll do a project. Hi, I'm back again. I think I like the idea of using this, and I'm going to cover it with this. I was thinking about doing book page, and then I thought, no, you've said I'll link Deb below. She's actually done it with book page. So I thought, no, I'll use the papers, and I've got so many of them. Let's use the papers and do them. Whoops, a daisy. So we'll do it on this side. My daughter's just sent a video. It's not always the way when we're in lockdown here. Our little Greta's birthday is tomorrow. Yeah. So everybody's very devoted, as Sarah said, I'm devoted, because we just can't be with her. Luckily, her other nan, she came up to be here for the party. And now that she's here, she's not allowed to go back home, and she's devoted because she does want to go back home. She wants to stay as well, but you know, I said, well, at least you're getting to see her for her birthday. So yeah, anyway, this is what happens, isn't it? And at least we are here to do our lockdown. We can do the best we can to stay safe and well. Okay, so we're here now. I'll just move that just a fraction, and then what I'm going to do is get a little scalpel blade, and I'm just going to go. I probably could cut it right around the edge and then ink. I'm just going to go like this to start with, and just see what it would look like if we just. Oh god, no, I think I'm going to have to go there, aren't I? We'll see. I actually like that in there. I know I did go, but we'll fix that. Whoops, a daisy. Run a bit of glue along there. So this will be the front, and what I might do for the back is cut a piece of chipboard. I've got some heavy duty chipboard, and just do a chipboard front and back the same size, and then I can cover it as well. And oh, blow me down, look what I've done. Sugar. Lace. Has to be lace. I knew I should have turned it over. Why didn't you yell at me and say, turn it over, Janette? See how we can go here with this overall. So I'm going to have to go now lace. I was going to go lace at the bottom. So I'm going to have to go lace at the side as well. Okay, so we'll just go out there. This is really in the raw, isn't it? You're seeing me warts and all. I just needed to do that. It wasn't bending properly, so I just needed to do that so that it would bend and form the arch there at the top. That's better. Beauty. I'm an autumn shade girl. Always loved autumn colours. When I was younger, I always went for the greens and orange. I'm known for my orange, loving to wear orange. And I got colour coded. We went through a phase there, I don't know if any of you guys did, where there was parties that you'd go to and you'd get colour coded to the colours that best suited you to wear. And it was funny because I was autumn, my mum was spring, and my youngest sister, I think she was summer. And Steph, the youngest sister that passed away here a while ago, her favourite colour was orange too. Just something about the brightness of the orange. Love it. Not for everyone. Oh, get off, you beggar. Doesn't want to come off my finger. I've spent all morning, it's now, what is it now, 3 o'clock I think, but yes, because I haven't turned my clock back in here yet. I figure if I leave it on like that, I won't have to turn it back later. And so I've spent from 9 o'clock till just before this video started tidying up my craft room so that I could get a bit of inspiration happening, so that I could clear out all the junk and get ready. Got to go up that way, so the lace will go down there, so I'll have to have the hole through the lace. Oh well, so be it. And then I put it right to the bottom here. No, I'm going to cut it off. do like that just to go around there. Okay. Now, just getting some lace. I only had it a minute ago. I wonder. Sorry about that. I just wonder, I've got this, it was a Stampin' Up from quite a while ago. Just found it in my little box of tricks I've got there. I think this would be too much. No, just a minute, I have to turn it off, and I don't think this. I will be back, I'll find that other one. Okay, back again. I don't know that I've had much success. I couldn't find what I really wanted, but we'll see what we've got here. I do like that. Just go down there, but we can audition. That's too white. And I've got this piece. It's just that might just be enough to just pop on there. Bit insignificant, and that would be alright. And then I found this, I think, is just a bit too white. But we also always have our distress ink. Don't even mind it in white because it's going to bring in this. The one I wanted is half the size of that, exactly the same as this, but do you think I can find it in a safe place? I've just put it somewhere. So I wonder if we just leave that for a second. Okay, what I want to do on the back, we'll figure that out later. What I'm thinking about on the back is I want to put a piece of cardstock onto the back, so it'll be like a creamy colour cardstock. Yep, that's going to do. These are actually cards, but it will be covered up, so I've got to start using some of these bits and pieces. So it's like a card, but so if I put that onto the back like so, and do it down on 3 sides, and then I wanted to put some vellum. Now if I put the vellum, let's see, we want a piece of vellum. Hopefully all the other videos won't be like this, because I'll actually have a plan. Promise. So I need a couple of, one of the bigger sheets. pretty, isn't it? So that's easy for that. That's nice too. Oh, I sort of like that. It's that one, or that one. What are you yelling at me? Is that too yellow against the mustard? And is that too? That's not, is it? I sort of like that. I don't know about this here though, patterns, although with Tim Holtz it's all different, isn't it? Oh, something like that. Just a little bit. Do you know, that's something that I would not normally do. So I wonder if I go with something I wouldn't normally do. Okay, so we wanted about there. Across there. Okay. I like that. So what I'm going to do is just stick that down. I was thinking of putting, making it sort of like it was a pocket so that you could slide a photo or something in there, but I think, I don't think that's a good idea. I'll have to think about doing that perhaps inside somewhere where we can have a little pocket that we can slide something in and out of. And now I'm starting to think whether I need to put the white behind here. Will that pop it better than the cream? Let's have some white, just see. You see it better, don't you? I think we'll do the white. You can go back for another time. Yeah, like that. Okay, here we go again. So I'm just going to go around the edge where the frame is. This time I'm going to have some hanging out. So I don't know how many parts this will be. I'll probably do a few, and you know, as I play around with it, I will bring you along for the ride so that we can just do something a little bit different. And the glue's coming out the edge, so I'm sort of getting a little bit stuck on the glue. Whoops, and I think I've gone off camera. I must remember. No, like that. Now just got to decide what we're going to pop down the side. For some reason, I'm liking the white. Okay. Where did I put that? I just want to wipe my scissors because they're just... And these are the Tim Holtz, what are they called them? Tonic Studios. I think they're titanium or something. Well, they've got like a beveled edge. I bought myself another pair too. Got them home and realised they're for a left-hander. But I can still use them. Although I haven't been, so we'll see. We'll see what might happen with these. Okay, so the two that I really liked were this one, and that actually goes in there very well. With that brown in there it goes. And the other one was this one. I like that. Okay, here we go. We're going to do it. I'm not going to, I think, too much because I don't want to. Okay. And I'm just going to run a thin bead of glue down there again. Yep, I like that. Mine probably won't be as grungy, although I'd like it to be as grungy as Deb's, but I don't do grungy very well, so we'll see how we go. We might get there. And I think I will do I might do 3 rings. Oops, daisy. Because it's a little bit bigger, then I can put a piece at the top or a piece at the bottom, or yep. So, okie dokie, where's my... I'll turn it over this way. So I've got my ruler, and it's got, whether you can see there, but we've got a 0 for the centre. So if I line that up in the centre, and that will be where so it's at 4 inches each end. So I will line it up that it goes, that's the centre. And if I put it at 3, yeah, I think I'll just 2 3/4. That will be fine. Okay. And then I will punch the holes. And we'll go in. How far will we go in? Go in an inch. No, we don't want to go in an inch. Let's see. I think only half an inch. So, how do you do that on this thing? Might just be there. We'll see. A little bit back. Okay, so we'll just do that. These things are brilliant. I actually went through, a lot of people I see, they're a bit tentative to do 2 and 3 layers, and I just realised I'm on my glass mat. But I've been through tin on my handheld crocodile, the one that's, you know, whoops, this one, that one, and she's still going. And that was like tin can. So, you know, they're pretty tough. The only thing I don't think I'll be able to do is I'll just cut that bit off there, is do an eyelet. I've got some big ones, but not very many, so we'll see how we go. Not on the front, we'll see what happens. There we go. Yeah, so these you don't really, it doesn't matter if you're left or right-handed, I don't reckon. Just a gimmick for lefties to have to buy a different one, perhaps. I don't know, because I can manage them really well as a right-hander. We will see how I go. Okay, so we're 30 odd minutes, I noticed when I stood up, so we might just leave it there. Holy snapping ducks, Peter might have to do these. Heavens. So that's what will happen, and I'll just leave it like that, I think. I won't open it all the way. Oh, that one was a bit easier. Okay. There's a little bit more fluff there. So we'll leave it there, and I'll think about whether I want something down here, I think. But because we're 35 minutes, I'm going to try and keep these at under 40. Okay. So whether we put some flowers there, which would look nice, wouldn't it? See how we're going. Just a little bit of a... I might just get the emery board out and just smooth it up a little bit. Oh, I like that. So that's our front cover, and then the back cover, I think I've got another one. I might even do the same and leave that in the front, in the inside of the journal, and have the plain as the back. as we go along, we will work it out. Okay, so thank you very much for watching. I hope you'll want to come along with my new project. I'm a bit excited. I texted Deb or emailed Deb and asked her if she minded me doing the same as her. I knew she wouldn't, but I just wanted to make sure it was all right. I didn't want to you know, be a copycat sort of thing. I don't know what I didn't want to do, but because I really did know that she wouldn't mind, but it's manners, I think, for me anyway to ask her. So that's our first little part, and like I said, we need to decorate here. So in the next video we'll decorate there, and we'll do the inside, and I will have something organised for another page, so I won't be as hum-ha fumbly. Okay, so thank you very much for joining me, and I will see you in the next video. Until then, happy crafting and bye for now.